Gonzalez Rivas. With the restarts, there's some open men. Oh, Brad Guzan down to make the save. The flag didn't come up. Jonathan Spector and Aha were unmarked, but what reaction from Guzan to keep this scoreless?
It's at the top of your screen. I don't know. I think you could nope. He's on. That was Aha coming in, but it was actually Spector.
Has been found pretty consistently. Here's a quick free kick. It's a Red Bulls for one. It's BWP. Goes off of Guzan tantalizingly over the crossbar. Keeping.
And it was from a quick free kick. It's a great heads-up play, and what a ball from Sasha Kleston. Rolls it right in front of Bradley Wright Phillips. And Brad Guzan gets such a strong left hand. Now, we could focus also on the finish from Brad.
They were 4th in the West, 10th overall. That should tell you a little bit about how the East roll. Manotas is going to win this one, and he's going to have a one-on-one opportunity. Manotas! It's Guzan in the back. Deflection from Gonzalez Pires.
And it is the second mistake, a costly mistake by Gonzalez Pires. He was the one.
It's the Red Bulls' second penalty of the day. He is 1 for 1. They've doubled their penalty tally for the season in one afternoon here. Can he finish this off as a contest? Kaku! No, he can't! Brad Guzan keeping Atlanta United alive in the game.
When Kaku opens up those hips like that.
He's lifted a franchise. He's lifted a city. Brandon Vincent now carrying forward. A shot took a deflection and parried away. That is a huge save from Brad Guzan, who is moving to his left. It is pure instinct and reaction.
Advantage being played. Valentine looking to find the angle for Sebastian Blanco, who's going to get there. Blanco cutting it back. A ball, but save! What a save! Guzan to keep him out.
The run here from Blanco, he gets in behind Bobasi between two defenders right now, finds a great little pocket, and he's trying to glance that one to the far post. Look at Guzan getting across his goal right now, resetting. There's not a lot of power on it, but he makes sure he gets two hands on the...
No check deemed necessary. Higuain, all-time PK taker in club history, is denied by Guzan. Well, he's had his struggles at the south end of the stadium, and that continues.
Struck it well, but Guzan making what is an absolutely critical save. 2-0's one thing. 2-0's one thing.
They're trying to work their way back into this one. How easily it could be 2 or 3-0 that they're down. Jean trying to find Juan, got inside of Parkhurst now. His cross for Dwyer. Saved by Guzan. The rebound cleared away.
Guzan, watch the run here from Juan to get inside the shoulder, and the ball across is perfect. But Dom Dwyer goes to ground, so he takes away his momentum right now to run on it to get the proper contact.
Nice touch inside. Angelo Rodriguez, a strong body. Good chance for Minnesota. Big time save from Guzan. It's still there. Another big save. The ball is kept out of play. And Guzan collects.
First slipped in. Boxel still there. Big save. Makes himself. Gets another touch here. 3rd, 4th, 5th. And goes out. Gets it. This is incredible stuff from Brad Guzan. That ball does not cross the line. Another touch on it.
This is Frankowski. Nico Gaitan. Chips it. Nikolic save Guzan. And he also stops the rebound try.
I'll tell you what, that's a world-class save there by Brad Guzan. Look at this little chip there. Look at the spot that he's in. Picks the corner, maybe not as close to the corner.
Comfortable for Moreno. Acosta trying to free Areola again, and he has. And this time Areola has no one with him. He has to do it himself. Paul Areola denied by Guzan. Only a corner. 40 yards from goal. Bad turnover here from Darlington Nagbe. But watch Areola. Touch it and go. Gonzalez Pires, for that split second, gets caught ball watching in DC United's own half. Better touch from Paul Areola, and a big save from Brad Guzan. But that split second of ball watching from that defender and Gonzalez Perez, that opens up the chance for DC United going the other way.
Blessing. Whence it came, Carlos Vela. And Walker Zimmerman!
Oh, what a save! What a save! What a ball in this is from Vela. That ball's in the back of the net, but Brad Guzan coming up with a huge save to keep Atlanta United into this one.
I thought that was a foul.
It's a corner, it's taken short. Valeri swinging it in. The header was a save! And Bovacy's rebound is won. Brad Guzan, my goodness. Denying Cascante.
It comes across, they play quick. Outswinging ball from Valeri, free header in the box, down low, coming across the goal for Guzan. Look, he's having to shuffle across to cover that post, then goes back the other way.
Chance to break, perhaps. That's a great-looking run from Sergio Santos. Help arriving. Aronson is there! Oh, Brad Guzan with a huge save. What a chance for Brendan Aronson, who's already scored twice against Atlanta this season. He was herring onto that through ball.
Counter-attack, balling behind, utilizing the speed of Sergio Santos. Beautiful run by Brendan Aronson and a great ball by Sergio Santos. What a save this is by Brad Guzan. Aronson thinks he scored.
Kyle Smith. Excellent delivery from Smith. What a save that is. Brad Guzan, spectacular stop. Not once, but twice. He's been called upon all year long to do, but this is exactly what we're talking about from DK. Gets in between Anton Walks and Franco Escobar and puts his power behind a header, gets all of this and forces the big polar bear to make a big paw save and keep this out of the back of the net. Up quick on his feet, down. Mueller racing forward on the right-hand side. Nani wants to go straight at Anton Walks. Low delivery, it's a great ball, and what a save! Brad Guzan again. Point blank stop from Junior Urso. And if he's not into his team after this one, I don't know what's going to get him going. Nani slows this ball up, and what a pass. Junior Urso driving through the middle of the box. Great connection here, but puts this close enough for Brad Guzan to get down and paw that one away. What a save from Guzan.
It's coming back, right?
Is coming back.
Yep. Success, it's also coming back.
Yes. Well, certainly from Atlanta, hope as Mendez slides in Mueller. Mueller scoring it for Alexandre Pato. Takes a deflection and Guzan manages to hang on to it. Nearly marking his debut with a goal, Alexandre Pato, but denied.
It's got to be the best play from Orlando in 72 minutes. That's a clear goal chance for Pato. He should have put that one away, Chris. You know, I don't think he hits the ball correctly, but that ball should have ended in the back of the net.
Yeah, and fair play to Anton Walks for just getting a piece of it.
He never gave up.
No.
Never gave up on the play.
Correct me if I'm wrong, didn't start the first game for Atlanta United.
No, I didn't.
Oh, coughed up the ball here. Chance for Carmona. Wiki Carmona, back it goes. Guzan saves it and catches it on the line.
He doesn't even check his shoulder. Carmona comes in, it gets dropped off to Klimala, who takes the shot low. Nearly trickles in. It ends up a great save by Brad with his left hand, able to dive on.
More crossing position than striking position for Gressel. As he swings it into the area, Kamara wants it, but Franco on the header. Skundrich across, it's knotted down. What a save from Guzan! It was Brion in the dangerous position, and he just couldn't turn it towards goal.
By Guzan. Was he offside? I don't think so. No, definitely not. It was onside, but just look at the reaction of the DC United players, and they're able to finish the play. At least they got a corner in the hour mark.
And here is Gressel's delivery, rising to win it. There was Alfaro, just couldn't quite. Flores on the volley, another brilliant save from Guzan. Cat-like reflexes to deny Edison Flores.
Straight off the bench, Flores. Instant reaction over here.
Leardam. Oh, great chance! Brad Guzan!
this the opportunity. What a chance, Mo.
And just look at the wide open look there from Robinson, and he tries to glance it into that far post. And you think Brad Guzan is beat, but he stays with it. Strong left hand, and then swats it away.
Oh, does well to find Buke. In towards Bouanga. What a touch! Guzan again! Throwback performance from Brad Guzan, who has been incredible tonight.
On last week against the New England Revolution, and then the tying goal from Carlos Gil, and Brad Guzan raised his hand and said, I wasn't good enough, but I'm good enough tonight. What a big-time save that is on Denis Bouanga. His 7th save of the game.
Cucho Hernandez trying for the opening day brace. Big save by Guzan. The ball's still alive in the 18. Muyamba with the release to get it. Brad Guzan keeps his side in the game.
Yeah, just see from Cucho. If you remember last season in the playoffs, Cucho Hernandez gave Guzan the eyes.
Catlike does eventually loft in. Benteke! Oh, what a save from Guzan! And Akimboni steering his header wide. He was offside anyway.
Well, Mata one in, Guzan on the other end. That is a huge save. Look at the power behind that header, up, down to the far post. And what a huge save that is from Guzan.
Saliba slashing into the wide areas, and Lassiter down now for Mason Toy across goal. Martinez! What a save! And Huon with the follow-up over the bar. That's a stunning piece of goalkeeping from Brad Guzan. Well, we talked about just putting the ball into the area, just making it challenging. You're going to have the numbers. Joseph Martinez finds himself in the perfect position just when you think he's going to score. His former teammate comes up big. Brad Guzan with a fantastic save there to keep his team in this game and give themselves 89 saves this season. And he had another here on a massive moment for Red Bull New York. Elias Manuel has his penalty saved. Brad Guzan to the rescue again.
Know that Brad Guzan's never going to be fazed by the moment and stays calm. See that left foot stays on the line.
Before a team of worldwide fame, which is what Inter Miami has become, and a first half TRA will not soon forget on that stage as it's taken by Messi here. Plays it in. Suarez, save made by Guzan. Luis Suarez. Here's Messi. Messi, tracked by Muyamba. Able to shake him off. Messi service, header, saved by Guzan. Another big stop by Brad Guzan. How did it stay out? Wow. Red and black hits all over Lionel Messi, but Weigand able to work this across. Take it here. Jordi Alba in the box. His shot, save made by Guzan. Martinez. David Martinez finds Suarez, able to work it across, and there's Guzan to settle.
Guzan once again commanding his area, being in the right place, being proactive and being able to come out and get the cross. He just sees the contact. I don't think it was that.
We've exceeded 7 minutes of stoppage time. They play the corner short and then work it back. Lionel Messi able to swing this ball far post. There's Guzan again to deny at the far post.
Again, given away. Messi around Muyumba. Messi into Suarez. Back to Messi. Turning on Guzan. Phenomenal.
Given that he's in an offside position, it doesn't matter his age. He can still glide right by you. That is extremely close to being offside. But how about the save? He made 18.
Oh, what a touch! Suarez to Messi, running at Williams. Gregerson behind him. Allende there as well. Allende is in. Heavy touch from Allende. Took him wide. Guzan makes the save. Corner coming.
How good is this? 60 minutes of end-to-end. Both teams getting after it. Of a touch from Rios Novo, and then Allende going the other way. And Brad Guzan doing his job, holding it.
Jordi Alba. Defended well by Lennon. Now Almiron. Dwight won it back. Right to Messi. Messi around Gregerson. Oh, Guzan again!
But a bad giveaway here and a bad decision from Miguel Almiron. He puts his head down, runs right into Yannick Bright, and it falls to the one player you don't want if you're Atlanta United. But how good is this?
Back to Mukhtar. Be dangerous from here. Drives a dangerous ball in, parried away by Guzan. Boy, that could have gone anywhere. There were a couple of Nashville players in the path. Is brought to you by T-Mobile.
What did we ask a little bit more of?
Daniel Guzan. Aliu controls AZ, got a foot to it. Aliu with the shot blocked. Now Rossi will give it a go, and it's parried away by Guzan.
Made a number of saves. There would have been more conceded if he hadn't had the performance that he'd had.
When you say that enough about a goalkeeper, it's indicative of how things are going for your team.
Yeah.
Zinchenko, driven. Guzan, kick save, ball alive. It's brought to you by T-Mobile. It's another kick save from Guzan.
And this is harder than it even looks.